Hey now, this is Waukesha with Forever Love Doors, and I'm coming here to show you how far that I have gotten with Minnie Mouse, and she will be finished today and delivered by 7:30. So this is how she looks so far. Let's see. Okay. So I'm just waiting for a few people to come in. Don't matter how many, just waiting. I should have went on Instagram. So hey now, I'm trying to share this video, and it's got me doing something else. Well, if you can share it for me, can you please share it for me? It don't even show me who's watching. Okay, well, anywho. So, I am going to get started with or without anyone watching, because I got to get this done and delivered to my client. And for some reason, I don't even see a the share button on here. Can you hear me? Okay. So, we got Minnie here, and I'm finishing her up for my client, which is having a baby shower tomorrow. And I was hit with this unexpectedly with the time and stuff, which was pretty much my fault because I didn't ask until after she paid for it when knew she needed to do. So that's pretty much on me. You like her? I'm trying to get this baby delivered. I'm gonna finish by 7:30, and I'm gonna take it to her personally. Okay, let's see. Okay. Man, the hardest part about this doll, I assumed that it was the fingers because, you know, I never really done anything this small. And so I assumed that it was the fingers that was the hardest of the whole pattern. But actually it was this. The eye whites and the pupil, which are these right here. That was the hardest because it had to be done with thread. So that was the hardest for me, was actually this. Yeah, cause she didn't tell me until after she paid for it, and you know I had a lot going on when I was at the vending event, so you know it was her and other people, and when I asked her, you know she had already scanned her card or whatever, and when I asked her when she needed doors, she told me the 8th. Now remind you, I didn't have the pattern to do the doll, and I had to go and pay for the pattern. And then I had to start the very next day on this doll to get it to her today because the baby shower is tomorrow. And so I was I might put it on there, but I would probably have to embroider them on because it doesn't call for it in the pattern to have them on. So I'm gonna find out if she wants the polka dots or not, because if she wants the polka dots, this ain't gonna be ready today. So, but that's exactly, let me see how it looks. So that's exactly how it was. The hardest part, these making all this right here was super hard because like I said, I had to use embroidery thread to make the eye whites and the pupil form. So it's definitely not for the faint of heart, especially if you never crocheted anything this small. Just be prepared that you're gonna have cramps. So that's how she looks. And I still have to embroider the black stripes right here and put her mouth right here and attach her ears and sew all this on here, and I'll be finished with her, and then I have to take it to her. But it won't happen again. Like I said, it was my fault because, you know, like I said, I had so much going, and I should have took someone with me, and I was trying to get people to come, you know, with me, but everybody just was busy. So I had a wonderful time though. So I don't know if I'm gonna like how I am sewing on the ears, but we'll see. Yeah, so So this is my first time actually doing a cartoon character. So what are y'all doing? All right, Hannibal, you about to go in your cage. Yeah. I actually like doing it, but I'm gonna have to find a different way to do this and these, because I had to make each one of these separate, and it took me 30 minutes per finger to make them. So I still had to continue to use the needle size that I actually used for the rest of the body to make those hands. I can go down a size smaller. And this is her bow right here. So this part right here will pretty much sit just about right there. So that's her bow. Can you see it? Yeah, that's her bow. So this really just like something totally different for me, because it's...
Hey, Mama.
Hey, baby, I'm on live. Ooh, you cold.
I know, I'm cold.
You just coming from Boys and Girls?
Yeah.
Say, I still need that picture, that drawing of one of your dolls. I told you I wanted to try to make one of your dolls. I mean, one of your drawings into a doll. That will pretty much be my pattern. Your drawing of your doll, your little girls you draw.
Alright.
So send me about a couple of them. I'm talking about the one you did on Instagram.
Which one?
Just send me a few of them. Send me send me 3 of your most favorite ones you didn't design, and I'm gonna print it out and see if I can turn them into a doll pattern. All right, baby. Whew. There you go. So, sorry for the background activities, but I am a mom. And when everybody gets here, it gets lively. Let me see how I look on the camera. I can't tell. I'm sitting down here. Ooh, cool. It's not showing me if anybody on here. It's not showing me where I can share it out at. It's not doing anything. It's not letting me share it nowhere. See, Facebook be on some more stuff. Let me see if I can do it like that. Oh, come on now. Hey, Lakeisha. So, I'm trying to knock it out, y'all. Trying to knock it out the ball part. Hey. Y'all, it's been a wild day. I made these today using thread. As a matter of fact, I had used this right here. So this is a thread that I use for her pupil and eye white. That's the thread that I use. So it's pretty thin, as you can see. Yeah. I use that to make the eyes. And when I tell you my hands was like, let it go, let it go. I thought the fingers was hard, but no to the way. The fingers was easy compared to crocheting the thread. Thank you, Kalada. So it was like, woosah. I was just glad to get it done before the temperature dropped, because I do work outside, and I was able to get everything done before the temperature dropped. So that was pretty cool. You know, this is my first cartoon character. Yeah, I'm so used to making dolls that looks somewhat real that. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make a make a doll from your drawings, okay, babe?
All right.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I might need your expertise now.
Huh?
I said I might need your expertise on your drawings, because I'm gonna print them out. I'm gonna print them out on a graph, and we can design it as a crochet doll, as a doll.
All right.
All right. Do y'all think that's too far back? Let's see. You think that's too far back?
So, Mom.
Yes, daughter.
Where did this soda come from?
That's my dress. Don't touch it. Let's see. Got the other ear right here. Hold on, I'm trying to put the other ear on here so y'all can see what I see. So, what do you think of the ear placements? Think it's too far back? And the bow is gonna be like right there. I don't know. Probably about like right there. What do you think? So, for those of you who just came in, I'm Wakitha, and I'm the owner of Forever Love Dolls. I create baby dolls and anything else that you can imagine. Because you got to understand, what you want design is all about what you want design. And if it's in my power, I will do so. Okay, that is taken care of for this side. I guess it's okay. I just have to see the end. So y'all, I got to get this completed today and delivered today. So I'm thankful that the person that I'm making this for doesn't stay no more than 15 miles from me. I can drive and drop it off because it's for a baby shower for tomorrow. And I started this on the 28th. So all I do is just tuck this in, and it will never, ever, ever come out. So just know that, you know, if you purchase these dolls, that they are machine washable on a gentle cycle. Put it off in like a lingerie bag or a pillowcase, or, you know, something like that. Gentle cycle. Do not dry. Lay it on a flat surface. Come on, you. Lay on a flat surface to dry, and you are good to go until the next play date. It needs to be washed again. I do offer 1 year warranty. Not that you would need it, but 1 year warranty for repairs on any of my dolls that you purchase from me. 1 year. Hey, Destiny. So I just wanted you to see the behind the scene of, you know, what I do. Pretty much what everything looks a mess. So let me show y'all what my office look like when I'm working. Don't judge me. That's a order right there. I got to start that one. I use fabric paint for my fabric dolls, my cloth dolls. Sewing machine. That's printer, waist bead items. I do waist beads too. And everything in between. And that's my little station for them. They have the chairs, their car, and other items that I will be adding. The little unicorn, I have to finish her. That's my new baby right there. I love her. You have to see her eyelids. That's my musical note doll. I just have to finish her eyes. She's already sold. This one right here. She's already sold. But that's my little gang right there. Okay, now back to this. And what you see on my desk is some of my artwork. Okay, let's get this back where it was. I think that was a better view right here. Alright. So, yes, my office is a hot mess. I'm going to have to get one of my, or actually pay one of my kids to clean it up. They scared to come off in here. Because if they come off in here and they clean it up and I'm not in here, it's going to be a fight, because then I won't be able to find anything if I'm not sitting here cleaning up myself. It's like they be trying to do me a favor, but everything gets lost. Everything gets lost. Okay. Now it's time to start on this ear. Hi everyone. So Back view. That looks even. Yeah, looks pretty even. Let's see. Yeah, cool. Except for this at the top. Yes, even. Yes, I need a she shed too. I really want one so bad. I have a big backyard, and it's not being occupied at this time. No vegetation back there growing this winter or fall winter seasons. I didn't get to till my yard, so I really want me a little she shed sitting right up against my house. So, and put insurance on it just in case, you know, the husband get an idea that he wants to, you know, torch the she shed, because you know her husband did that. I don't care what nobody say. The husband is guilty of torching her she shed. Thank you, Patricia. I really believe he did that. I mean, he was just so calm. Now, if that was that basement, his game room where he go watch football at, he would be all over the place. Hey, Katrina. He would be going crazy. He was just too calm, nonchalant, you know. I think the man did it. But guess what? Her she shed was covered. Was that by State Farm? It was covered. I hope she do a bigger one. They need to make a series with that. You know, a little mini clip of the she shed. What really happened. I see it going around on Instagram amongst a lot of crafters. But I think he did it. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Patricia. I think he did it. Hey, y'all. Chill. You got some dishes over there to wash, ma'am?
Yes, again.
You can wait until after I finish doing this. I know he did it. I don't care what nobody say. I know he did it. We're going to have to find out. We're going to have to investigate, bro, because he probably would never admit it. I don't know if this meter gonna take anymore. Look at her. Look at her. Holla. This is me spaced right now. You sent the pictures on Instagram?
Yes.
Okay. Yay. Okay, I'm almost finished with these. And then I will move on next to the eyes. I had already did the nose and all this off camera. I didn't want to do, you know, too much on camera. Oh, Tara, you got some pretty yarn on your website, honey. I see some colors I just adore. Thank you. You know how when you first start creating your doll and it looks like an alien from outer space before you start adding all the details and stuff on there? That's how Minnie was looking to me like, I don't like it. And then when I started pinning stuff in place, it was like, oh, hi Suzanne. Yes, you. It looked weird when I first crochet when I showed it to you, huh, Erica? It looked real, very real, weird. Ugh, tongue tied. Yes, I didn't like it because I was like, I was ready to like, here, you can have your money back. Because she was already giving me a headache, hand cramps. I mean, my hand was hurting so bad, I probably could predict the weather being freezing cold today. That's just how bad my hands were hurting. And I don't have, arthritis or anything like that. But, honey, this right here, too, get on my nerves, too. Did I get it in there? Yeah, I should. Thank you. So, I'm absolutely loving her now. Yes, I am. It's a game on?
Yeah.
Who's playing?
The Raiders and the Chargers.
Boo! Forget the Raiders and the Chargers. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, this is my first what's this, watch party? Actually, I didn't have a choice because they didn't have just a regular share button on Facebook, and the only option it gave me, which without my permission, was to do a watch party. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I just want to share it. And Facebook was like, it ain't what you want. You're going to get it or not get it. So I took it. Okay, that's going to go in right there. All right, yeah. I didn't, it just, for some reason, it's not offering the share button. I got to make sure I put that right. Come on. Hey. Oh, we got another Katrina. Hey, honey. Your Facebook keep freezing? I don't know. It's like, it's different buttons option for Android and for iPad. Like, Facebook option that you have on Android is not the same as the options on iPad. I noticed that about a lot of apps that I use, like for instance Instagram, it doesn't have a lot of the buttons that Androids have. So when I'm on my Android phone, I can always, like if I wanted to save a picture or something, it'll I can do so, not just to save it, but to, I can do so. Or save a quote that I seen with my iPad. I would have to screenshot the quote and then repost it. But on the Android, I can just post it, share with it, on my news feed. For some reason, my iPad won't let me do that. It only gives me direct people to share with and study on my feed, and I don't like that. I want to be able to share right then and there, and not really, tag people in it. I want people to, choose what they see, and not have me to really tag them. Thank you, because I couldn't share it. Look, if you caught me at the beginning, you would see me struggling, y'all. The struggle was real. I was struggling to share it, so I just started a watch party because that was the only option it gave me on my iPad. And on my Android, I don't have the watch party nor the share button for some reason. So I'm gonna show y'all something that I found at if y'all looking for a handsaw for y'all wooden dial, you can find this. I found this at it got a nice grip. I found this at, what's the name of that place? So Ace Hardware. That's where I found this at. It comes with 2 different saws. This one is for wood, and then they had another one that was for like fiber. So if you're looking for a good hand saw, you can just barely take it across the wood, you know, barely just touch it, and it works fine. And I had got these, but it cuts real good, yeah. Because at first I was using my scalpel, and that didn't feel too good. Then I went and got this thing right here from Walmart, which was not my friend at all. So I don't even use this. I probably just end up trashing it. But it wasn't, this is not for wood. Not for the kind of wood we use for our dolls. So that was really a waste of time. But you can get this. If you have a Ace Hardware store where you live, you most definitely can find this there. And it's nice. It is real nice. You just fasten it on. It comes, I don't never take it apart, so I forgot how I put it on there. But yeah. If you're looking for something, there you go. They work good. Because I got tired of, you know, the stuff that I had, and I was using to, you know, cut that wood, and it was like not cool. So if y'all want this pattern, just hit me up after the live, and I will I have to go find it and let you know exactly who pattern it is. So it took me like 15 minutes to find a Minnie that I like. What I was mostly finding when I was looking for a mini pattern was like C2Cs and blankets and stuff like that, and it was hard to find a pattern. And then I remember that I had looked at a Minnie Mouse a long time ago, and it wasn't, you know, just because I was looking for it. It was just I was strolling through somebody's Etsy page, and I found it. You know, once you click on something, you look at it, you know, it saves to recently viewed or something like that. But it was the shop that I was looking in. Hey everyone. But I most definitely will link everything in after the live feed. I didn't think to do it because, like I said, I have to have this done by 7:30. I don't know what time it is. Oh, now they want to pop up with the share button. I guess that Facebook heard me talking about them. Too late now. Too late now. When I needed you, you wasn't nowhere to be found. Anyone else been having trouble with Facebook? Oh, I got tagged. Well, I got a notice from Facebook from a video that I did a while back. I'm talking about a while back. I was crocheting. I want to say the Cowboy Cheerleader doll. So you know that was a while back. And I had some music playing in the background. Of course, I said that this music does not belong to me. Yada yada yada. And why after almost, I'm talking about probably 8 months since that video been posted, I get flagged for it. I got flagged for it, so it gave me an option to delete it or mute it, which it is mute anyway. So I don't know if it's still up there. I haven't went back and checked, but yeah, I was flagged for that video. And since Facebook did the new update, they have changed a lot of stuff. They don't want you using like certain forms, to advertise like your work. Really no outside source. They don't want that. And it's really like, if we, for instance, if you know that if you sell dolls, right? And when somebody said, "Oh, how much is the doll?" and you mention the price in the comment, I don't know if you know this or not, but if you mention the price in the comment, don't you know that your post will be knocked down to the non-existence? Because what they want you to do is spend money to promote your work. So once you tell them a price in the comment, you automatically pretty much get your post becomes like the bottom of I guess at the bottom, and you don't see it no more unless someone comes about one day and like it. So a lot of people don't understand why we always say direct message us, DM us, inbox us, call us, email us, because once we put a price out there like that, we lose audience, because our posts get knocked down, and don't everybody see your post. Once that price hit the comment, everybody is not going to see your post anymore. So it's not about, oh, we changing the prices. No, that's not the case. I have a set price for everyone. It ain't no favoritism. My own mama will have to pay my price for my dolls, okay? So it's not like that. It's that once we mention a price, it goes, our feed, our post goes to the bottom for some reason. That's how they have it set up. And Instagram has made some changes as well. If you notice that if you go on your Instagram page and you're like, oh wow, I'm not getting that many likes anymore, go check your insights, because you have a lot of likes there. Go check your insights. Now they make it hard for you to be viewed a lot now, based off of somebody just hearting or liking your post now. You have to leave comment. You have to be active on a person's page now in order for their post to stay on top. You just can't, heart, and be done with it. They're changing it they changing the game, especially for us business, our small business owners. They changing it. So make sure that, you have plenty of interactive with your posts, not just likes and hearts, but comments also. If you really want to see how many interaction that you got, just go to your insight. Because right now I have a post that I know from, the notification, it says I had 80 some people like a post, but I like my post, but I only seen 5, maybe 10 that's actually showing up on the post, And when I went to my insight, the likes are there. It's just that they said they want to make it where people will interact with us now instead of just liking and just strolling on by. They want them to open up the comment sections and read the comments and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a lot of changes that has Facebook and Instagram changed. Because Facebook bought Instagram, I think, back in 2012. So when Facebook changed something, Instagram get changed too. So we got to step out. We got to step it up some. Always stay before people. Even if you don't feel like, I don't care if it's a quote, if it's a picture of, something you're working on and you're not finished, just keep it there. Keep it out there. Because the more people comment on your stuff and interact with your page on Instagram or Facebook, the longer your post will stay available for a lot more other people to see it without having to pay for the promotion to promote your stuff. Because honestly, I have paid for the promotion, and you know how you get the notification if you pay $12, you could get 700 and something views a day. Well, y'all, I ain't never seen that 700 and something views, so I only reached like 35 people, and I reached more than that by myself without having to pay out of my pocket just for them to promote me. I get more customers and people talking to me on the streets when I go washing. I take my dogs with me. I go to the grocery store. I take my dogs with me. I went to the pawn shop and sold the little musical note doll. So I advertise myself. My own flyers, everything. I at the time, when I did my first vendors event on the 27th, I couldn't afford to go and get and it's real talk, I'm keeping it real with y'all. I couldn't afford to go get a banner or anything like that. So I actually went to the dollar store and got the project boards that our kids use at school. I crunk up my printer, printed out some pictures and stuff, and glued them up on the board. And I made them as thick, the board as thick as I could. And I have an easel because I paint. And that supported my poster just fine until I can afford one. Right now, I make do what I'm an artist. I can create. I'm very creative. So I made it work. Because I was like, I don't have an easel. I don't have a banner. I don't have this. I don't have that. And, I went to sleep and I woke up and I'm like, I got everything I need to make my dream come true. I always had everything I need. Thank you, Davina. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce your name right. Thank you. Yes. Hey. I have everything I need to create my to create what I need. I needed a banner, so I made a poster. I wanted a portfolio. I went to Walmart and bought one of those plastic folders, bought the see-through little slip sleeves that you put the paper in. I printed out my dog pictures that I have made so far, and printed out a now I need that thingy. Okay, there you Okay, what do you think about the eye placement? Is it cool? Do I need to? Yeah, it would be nice to bring this one down some. That looks kind of scary. If your cameras, y'all, your cameras are, you could be your own photographer. You know, I get all these people popping in my Instagram feed telling me, "Oh, you need you need photos. You need, if you want cartoon characters, Boo Boo Kitty, I can draw. Uh, you need this, you need that." I want to be the one to come to them and ask them for their services, not them, flooding my Instagram inbox with that. I want to be able to come to them and say, I got some money to spend and I would rather spend it with you than go here and go there. What can you do for me? How can you help me promote this and that? Yes, they do it all the time. I mean, I didn't ask you for your services. I want to ask you. Let me ask you that I don't never see them post anything about their business on Instagram. It's probably one woman that I know on Facebook for sure that she does those GIFs and she make a move and stuff. I just seen her the other day. Now her stuff right there, she don't tag me and stuff like that. When I'm on Facebook and I don't have anything else to do, I'm on it, and I seen that. I'm like, yeah, I want her services. Yes, they do all look the same. I think it's a scam. I think it's really a scam. And another thing I was saying a while back, y'all be careful when you get Facebook Messenger has a back door that if you're not friends with someone on Facebook, but they reach out to you on Facebook Messenger and you answer them, they automatically becomes your friend without you saying yay or nay. They automatically becomes your friend. Don't wave at them, don't nothing. Click on their profile and see if they're a friend already from you. 9 times out of 10, they're not your friend at all. And what they do, they come in and say, "Oh, public clearinghousing is giving away money." My favorite one is H&R Block has money saved up and they want to give it away. What the heck? So, I call my agent. My H&R Block agent. I even sent her the pictures, the person name, and everything. And I'm like, they always talk about invest money into this. No, invest money into buying one of my dolls, then we can do business. Hey, Lene, you invest money into my dolls. Don't come to me like that. You want to do business, let's do business. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. But don't come at me with no crap like that, because I know they're a scam. I know they're a scam. I got a new one today. I'm not interested. Oh, thank you, Suzanne, for coming back. I'm not interested at all of that get rich, and if you give me your bank account information, I could have $300, $3,000 deposit in your bank about such and such time. You're a lie. Don't fall for it, y'all. Hold on, let me get this right, because I kind of... Yeah, they Facebook Messenger, they don't post on Facebook, and they go get what they do when they'll create a bogus page using somebody picture, and you can tell when they're nobody. It's because they don't have anything. They don't have anything on their page but that picture. No friends in common, no nothing. So y'all be careful about, I can't even get this again here, y'all. Be careful about, just commenting on people posts. If you don't know them, go check out their profile first before you comment. And you know, because once you comment, they're your friends, and then you have to deal with them trying to get your bank account information. And while they're also trying to get that information, they're getting all your friends, you know, your contacts on your friends list and stuff like that. Just understand that I only have 2 active Facebook page, and 1 I do not use at all. But I have my main page that I'm probably recording from right now, and I have Waukitha Studio, Waukitha Raimon. Those are the only 2 that are active, and I have another page that has S&W Everything Natural. That's for all my natural products. But those are the only thing that I would probably reach out to people from or post from. If you see anything in there and in your feed, in your message, your inbox, saying, is this a picture of you or a video of you, do not click on it. Do not click on it. Just ignore it, because what it is a virus. Hey Tammy, Joe, Pamela, Olivia. Well,
Looking for my phone.
I don't know where it's at, boo-boo. I can't call you. Tell your brother to call you. Y'all don't click on that stuff, because that's a virus, and it does not only you know, it affects everybody that's in your contact, because what they do, they'll send it to you. You'll open it, and that gives them the access to everybody on your list, and it's gonna send out another virus to everybody on your list, including their actual name. And I don't know how they do it, but they do it. But don't click on that stuff. I didn't have people to send me a friend request that, you know, females, you know, that's, well, at least that's what I thought they were. But when I accepted their friend request, I get how can I say it? I get male photos, body, you know, private parts photos all in my inbox. So I had to go delete all that. I don't want to see that. And it was pretty much, you know, foreigners and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, one of them, we ain't gonna talk about that, but yeah. So be careful what y'all open. And what I do, if I get a friend request, I pretty much know the type of people that will interact with what I do. You know. Thank you. What's that, Sheila? I know what type of people will interact with me as far as, you know, my personality or my craft, all my crafts. I know the type of people that will interact with me. So if I click on your profile and you do not fit that profile, Houston, there's a problem. So, what time is it?
I don't know.
It's 7 o'clock. I don't see any comments on the regular feed, so I'm sorry, but I do see the comments and stuff on the watch party. I'll be quiet. Look, Froggy, get off my page. How you doing? Ooh, y'all, this hurt my fingers. This needle that I'm using is the needle for my cloth dolls. See that? It's so tiny. I'm on a live right now, Froggy. You gonna have to wait till I get out before I can read your comments on Messenger. Have you been on Battle Bay? What's up, little boy?
You said Battle Bay.
Oh, don't start. You want to spank him? Okay. I'm almost finished, and just let me finish this, okay? Whew. Dang. So this is from 27th to today. I made this, and it had to be done before the 8th. So it is the fastest that I have ever, well, except for another doll, but this one right here, it seems more tedious because of this part right here. So just so y'all can, see, what we do. This is, what we do. This is the wear and tear on our hands, our time, our love, our passion. This is just not, something that we do just to be doing. Because if you create just like I do, I don't care what type of, art you do. Because if you're a cook, that's an art. If you do hair, that's an art. And, you can understand, you make soaps, that's an art. Everything that we do in this world is a creation. And if some people are gifted, when it comes to speech. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. Because I'm telling you now, I pronounce words the way I see them and not how they're supposed to be pronounced. So, with that being said, don't ask me to speak nowhere. I would have to have me a speaker to speak for me. Did you go? Don't you do it. Yeah, so. If I never heard a word pronounced, I'm going to pronounce it to the best of my ability. So that means that I'm going to pronounce it how I see the word. How far? I have to go right there. I think this is about the longest I ever spent on one portion of a doll. Y'all take Hannibal? Y'all take Hannibal outside? Okay. Ouch! Sorry, y'all. I poked myself. That didn't feel good. Hey, everyone. I kind of got a headache. Yeah, I think this is gonna be. Whew, I'm gonna have to find another way to make the face and make them hands because this is not gonna get it. I like it, I really do, but my fingers and wrists, like, no.
I think you should put them on.
Okay, so someone's really trying to talk me into making a bunch of dog clothes. And I'm trying to figure out where the heck can I fit that in. You know, to make like I make some of my dolls with removable wear, you know, removable clothes and stuff. And one of my clients said, why don't you make dog clothes so I can buy from you dog clothes? And I'm like, now are we talking about crochet dog clothes or are we talking about fabric dog clothes? And she said both. And I'm like, okay, fabric, I can probably do that in no time. But crocheting, oh Lord, no. So, what is trending today? You know that. See, my kids are big. My children are big. They're not. They're pretty much into tablets and phones. They're you know not really off into TV. They don't watch TV at all, so not really. They pretty much on their cell phones and stuff like that, tablets. So I don't even know what little kids like. My grandbaby, she like every doll I make, so I don't know if she's just 3, so I don't think she has a favorite cartoon character yet. But I remember when my oldest daughter was growing up, she loved the Powerpuff Girls and the Bratz. And my son, when he was little, he was pretty much, he liked Pokemon, Caillou, and stuff like that. But my kids really never just been the TV type. I guess that was because of me, because I'm like, no TV during school days. You know, we have a movie night on the weekends. But No TV on school days. Read a book. Do math. We mostly spend a lot of our time outside going hiking because we got like little hiking trails over here, nature hiking trails and stuff like that. We spend a lot of our time fishing, going to the park, the water parks and stuff like that. But, whew, I finished one eye white. Yippee! Yeah, it's secure. But I don't even pretty much know what kids like these days. Do anyone know where I can find out what's trending? Not just kids, grown-ups too. You know, we got our taste too. I want to make me a Tom and Jerry. I love Tom and Jerry. What are y'all bickering about? I know the older kids are into Fortnite. I know that much. The new thing they got going on now is Call of Duty. Okay, that's one done. I got everything tucked away. Yeah. So, this is her so far. Yeah, I never did a cartoon character. And I went off into this like, yeah, this gonna be easy. I got this. And then I was fine until I got to the fingers, you know, the head, no problem, the body, no problem. Look at the little underwears, y'all. Little underwears. Yeah, that's my name tag. Hey, I need somebody to make me some name tags. I need some more name tags. Let me know if you know someone. I was good. I mean, all this was good. All the brown was good, except for this part up here. And all this right here in the hands. Everything was good up until that point. And I was like, I don't want to do it. I want to give her money back. You know, I was ready to pay this woman back her money. But my kids was like, my children was like, you're not going to give up. You told us that there's no such thing as giving up. You know how you get on us about starting something and not finishing it? Well, you know, I'm like, oh, Lord. Now they want to listen to everything I say. Ain't that something? And then my husband was like, you're going to finish it. I'm not going to buy you no more yarn. He won that battle. Because guess what? He had to buy me some more yarn because I ran out of pink. I ran out of this pink. So he won that. Believe that. I got to have me some yarn. So if anybody wants this pattern, I mean, you probably know an easy way to do it than me. You know, I got to be difficult and stuff. But if you want this pattern, just hit me up in my inbox or in the comment of this video. I guess that's right. But I'm about to skedaddle, and I will see you next time. Peace and blessings to you and your family. Bye. Okay, you got to finish this one.